controller. This is what you see when you enter the script menu. Press up and down to navigate the script menu. The game settings menu is where you configure your sensitivities. Everything here must match identical to your game settings in Pubg. This is the settings menu in Pubg that must match identical on the script. Button layout is both set to type B. Failure to match this and the script cannot function properly. If you play inverted, you must match these settings. It is very important the dead zones are set to 0. Failure to do so will not allow the script to properly apply anti-recoil. Later on I will show you where to set your dead zone on the script. Another important setting is, vibration must be on. Vibration strength must also be set to 10. Vibration also needs to be enabled in your console and controller settings. Now you need to set up and match your sensitivities. But first, set vertical sensitivity multiplier to 100. Just like your dead zones. I'll show you later where you can set this. Match your general sensitivity. For Xbox, hold LT and use D-pad to adjust. For PlayStation, hold L2 and use D-pad to adjust. Aim acceleration should be disabled or the anti-recoil may not work. I will show you later how you can use the script for aim acceleration. Now go through the rest of your sensitivities and set them on the script. The 1x to 8x must be matching on the script. If you are using mouse and keyboard, you must make sure you have properly configured Zen Studio mouse and keyboard settings, which is not shown in this video, but the Cronus website has an official guide. However, you must enable use mouse and use keyboard on the script. Toggle these values just like you did for your sensitivities. Here you also set hotkeys for various functions. Simply press a keyboard key to set it, and if you need to clear a hotkey you must use your controller. For Xbox, double tap the view button, and for PlayStation, double tap the share button. Next is profile settings. This is where you can configure mods based on your current profile. As you carry 2 weapons in Pubg, you have 2 profiles, primary and secondary. Each profile can have its own individual settings. The script has autofocus, auto lean, auto ping for custom layout, crouch on ADS, crouch and fire/rapid fire and fast lean. See the screen says primary. To set it for secondary, press Y or triangle, then adjust the value just as you were shown earlier in this video. Let's check out the script settings menu. Here you will find a variety of settings, including block rumble, canted toggle, dead zone left and right, profile switch, stance alert and stance tracker, and weapon display. Block rumble prevents your controller from vibrating. Canted toggle allows the script to track the use of canted sight. Because the script requires your dead zone in the Pubg settings to both be 0, set both your left and right stick dead zone here. Next is profile switch. Profile switch is how the script follows when you press your switch weapon button. It can be automatic every time you press Y or triangle, or it can be set to manual, which would require you to hold RB and press Y for Xbox and hold R1 and press triangle for PlayStation controllers. Stance alert is a vibration sent to your controller whenever the script thinks you are crouched or prone. This works with stance tracker, which will be explained in depth in another video. Stance tracker tracks you every move in game. This is important so the script can prevent desynchronization or performing unwanted actions when you are in your inventory, and also will correct the anti-recoil compensation while you are crouched or prone. It can even detect when you are driving a vehicle. Weapon display is a setting for the script displaying your current profile and its weapon, attachments and scope to the Cronus Zen OLED screen. This setting can be off, on, which is an interval that flashes every 4 seconds, or always on. Now let's take a look at the available toggles. Toggles are button combinations you can press to enable or disable script features quickly without entering the script menu. This script allows you to set autofocus, auto glide, auto ping, crouch on ADS, crouch and fire and rapid fire, and fast lean. First, set up a toggle button. Simply hold a button on your controller for 1 second, and that button will bind. The toggle button is used as the primary button that must be held with any of the other buttons you set below. If I hold left trigger for 1 second, you will see toggle button is now set to left trigger. Now I will hold X to set autofocus to X. This means to toggle autofocus on the fly, I will have to first press and hold left trigger then X for 1 second to toggle autofocus being enabled or disabled. To clear a toggle, double tap view on Xbox or share on Play.